Here, this is one of the 6.5 footers. I think this was the heavier of the two. It's 27.23. And when we balance it, we're gonna balance it like I think it balances about 7 inches out from the handle. Yeah, close to about 7 inches out from the handle. So if we take the lighter of the two, the one you made, I actually started making a grip for it. I got a like I'm going to put a lanyard on so that it wraps my wrist, and then this fits tight on my hand when I've got the hockey glove. So when I throw out, it stays on me. It's an interesting thing that I'm trying. So this adds some weight to it. Before this was lighter, but now it's a teeny bit heavier than the heavier one that you made, Brett. It's like 27.55, so it's like 0.3 something heavier, ounces heavier. But the balance on it is a lot better, which I like. So of course the lighter one with the balance closer to, like, you know, you can see this is about 5 inches from the top of the handle. So the balance of this is better. It's lighter. But one of the things I want to talk to both of you guys about, I guess mainly Brennan, was this was my original stick that you gave me for the you know, turning weapon that I had made. And your old handle, I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely thinner than the newer ones you make, and has the same width core on it. So I was hoping that we could go with the even thinner kind, unless that's causing a problem with your flex. And as you can see with these two here, like if you look at the flex, it flexes a teeny bit, but it's not. It's fine. This is good flex on both of these. The heavier one and the lighter one, they both have decent. You know, the real small one has no flex. Okay, so. The only thing that I'd say about these, I like both of these. I think the lighter one's better. You know, the lighter we can make it, the better. Of course, I don't know because I fought with them just a little bit, but not enough to know if one's going to last a lot longer than the other. If it does, then maybe that's a factor. But right now, lighter's better, and if we can make even thinner handle. This thin handle is the best handle that you guys have made. I really like it. I'd love it on everything, if possible. Okay, so now we're going to go to the longer 711 or 710 footers. Here's the problem with them. They just flex way too much. This is just, you can't. No one's going to accept that. At least in Darkon or Dagger here. So I can't have that. But as far as the weapon, the weight and the balance is pretty good on both of these. The weight and the balance is great. This one right here is 28.0. And the balance on this one is, I think this is the lighter of the two, is good. It's going to be, I think, a foot out from the core. Yeah, about a foot out from the core, or from the top of the handle, which is good. Of course, I haven't got a chance to actually swing them, and I won't have a chance to swing these guys just because no one will let me. But so I don't know durability wise how that's gonna work. But I feel like definitely lighter is the way to go. They both feel pretty durable. This one's about close to 31.99, and the balance in it, I think, is even, farther out. The balance on this is about 15, I think we measured. Yeah, about 15. About 15 inches from the handle. So when you're of course, when the balance is out farther from your handle, it's going to feel even heavier. So not only is it a heavier weapon, but the balance is out farther, so it's going to feel heavier. So I'm really liking the lighter stuff. I'm just hoping that we can get like all of the ones that you made have the same grip. I would like to talk with you about possibly doing something. I have an idea for this grip. This piece right here ends up having a piece of Velcro that I put around it that works really well at holding my arm tight and giving me a lot of control over the weapon. I think I'd like to fiddle with that in something that I haven't seen anybody do, so I want to try it out. Other than that, that's kind of my assessment of these guys until I really start to fight. January 1st, on Tuesday, I'll be taking these guys out and fighting with them and having other people fight with them. Like, as you can see, this is my older stick that had the band shop pole handle. It's a smaller grip. I like the smaller grip, but the problem with it, it's definitely a heavier weapon. Not by much. It's 30, so actually, it's actually not a bad weight, but as you can see here, the balance on it is really good. The balance is actually like 3 inches from the handle and really like 4 inches from where I'd hold it. But it's a little bit heavier. The lighter we can get them, if we can get them at 24, that's even better. I mean, 30, 33 off of 24. So I'd like to get them. I'd like to get them even lower if we could. But essentially, that's my assessment up to now.